Well, hello there. How is everybody feeling right now? You know, that it's several hours later after being humiliated by the Leafs last night. I hope all is well, but it is Friday, so, go over to the fridge, grab a cold beer, use that for mix for your liquor, of course, and let's sit down and discuss the Habs news updates of the day. So there ain't a whole lot to cover here, but there are some things that have happened of relevance. But before we begin, if you guys are a fan of the Habs, or just misery in general, or just hockey in general, please consider subscribing to my channel as I upload hockey content daily and would really enjoy if you little barbecued hot dog eating mofos tagged along for the ride. Now, so let's start things off here with the horrible news. As Ryan Poehling has suffered a season-ending wrist injury that requires surgery, and apparently they're going to give an update after the surgery is over. And probably spill the beans and talk about a recovery time. So, after the season he's been having, that's some pretty shitty news, guys. There were a lot of fans, including myself, who were assuming that he may even get called up to the Habs once the playoffs began, even if he didn't crack the lineup, just to practice with the team and see what he's got. Well, that option now is completely down the shitter because of this injury. It sucks for both the Habs and the Rocket, but most importantly, it sucks for Ryan Poehling. I hope he recovers well from this and goes on to pick things up next season right where he left off. Moving on, I just wanted to make a note here about Cayden Primeau. After allowing 4 goals in 9 shots last night against the Leafs, good old Jake Allen would say that he had a one-on-one chat with him during the first intermission, and he told him he's been there. Don't worry about it, kid. You gotta fail before you succeed in this league, especially as a goaltender, Allen would say. And he was basically an emotional support dog for this kid to try and ease whatever pain the kid was feeling. So good on him. I mean, whether you've lost all faith in Cayden Primeau after this one start or not, he's still just a 20-year-old kid. He's just a pup. I'm glad Allen was there for him. Speaking of Habs goaltenders, Carey Price was seen back on the ice today and Brassard in full goalie equipment. So yeah, that's pretty refreshing to see him actually wearing goalie gear, rather than going out there and trying to stick handle and shoot the puck a bit. But, maybe if Price can light the lamp, who knows? Maybe the guy can play left wing for the Habs next season. I'm just saying. Which leads me to my next question. I wonder what the Habs mascot can do. As for Phil Deneau, nobody really knows, see what I did there, is going on with him right now. Nobody appears to know the full extent of his injury, as of yet. From what I've heard, he is day-to-day and could play Saturday night against the Leafs, but he could also miss the game as a result of this injury. Nick Suzuki was interviewed today and he sat down and said, "Hey, I had a good breakfast today." I'm assuming he meant pancakes. He said he was going for a walk later. The guy is trying his best to get the past couple of games off his mind. He also talked a bit about Phil Deneau, saying that if he doesn't play Saturday night, then the rest of the Habs centers are really going to have to pick up their game and try and contribute a little more if possible. He also spoke briefly on Jesperi Kotkaniemi's lack of production, and he said he's been talking to Kotkaniemi a little bit one-on-one, trying to be a bit of a mentor, our little boy Suzuki. Yeah, and Suzuki's looked really good lately, so good on him. Now, in other news, today is Josh Anderson's birthday, okay? Our little Tiger Tank turns 27 years old today, so please go easy on him with the birthday bumps, boys, as the playoffs are just around the corner. We also had a birthday yesterday with our little Boston Terrier, Brendan Gallagher, turning 29 years old. God, how old is that in dog's years? Oh, man, getting old. So, if you didn't wish any of these guys happy birthday yet, then you're all assholes. Anyway, guys, that does it for today's Habs news updates, or at least, the news that I'm aware of. If any of you have anything that you'd like to add, please let me know in the comments section, and just let me know what you crazy bastards are feeling right now. And if I hear anything else throughout the day, I got you covered. Have a good day.